I was dead for 6 minutes and saw heaven. I would rather go to hell. While I wasn't the best of Christians, I've always believed in God. You wouldn't see me in church every Sunday, but I would make a good attempt to go during Easter and Christmas Mass. On some Wednesdays every couple of years you would even see me with a piece of ash on my face. That was, of course, before that drunk driver decided that my Honda looked like it needed to be compressed to half its size. I don't remember much about the accident itself or my subsequent stay in the hospital. But this story isn't about that. This story is about what I saw when I was dead for 6 minutes. One moment I was driving down Roosevelt Avenue, minding my own business, and waiting for a light to turn green. The next moment I felt a huge shift in weight and everything went black. When I saw the light at the end of a dark tunnel I guessed what had happened to me. I had died. I knew I was a good person. I treated my family kindly. My many years on this earth had taught me that people were essentially good. I wasn't afraid to go into that white light, despite the fact that I was leaving my life behind me, because I knew that I would see them soon enough. So I went into the light. The next thing I knew I had a physical body. I could feel a light coolness on my skin and the soft fabric of a comfortable loose shirt and pants. The small white dots and brown moles that had littered my forearms from long days of physical labor were gone and my skin felt as smooth as a baby's bottom. If I could look in a mirror I would probably see a version of myself much younger than the 44 years I currently was. You done admiring the new duds? The voice surprised me. It sounded too normal? Sorry. It's just a lot to get used to, I said to the voice that I couldn't place. Wait a minute, where the hell are you? Here. The voice was coming from my right and my eyes adjusted to the point that I could make out a silhouette against the light that surrounded me. The light seemed to die down a bit and I could finally make out the silhouette. Like me he was in a loose-fitting white shirt and white pants. And there was something weird about his hair. Can you hear me now? He said. What? I could hear him the whole time. Why was he asking me if I could hear him? Sorry, bad joke. My social skills are a bit rusty. I thought for a second before finally placing why he asked that. Are you quoting that Verizon commercial from a decade ago? My vision cleared enough to find out the weird thing I had noticed about his hair. He had a dark purple faux hawk. He sighed, and again I fail at being funny. Has it really been a decade? On top of the faux hawk he also had a face piercing. If he hadn't been wearing the same loose white clothing he would be at home in a Fall Out Boy concert circa 2005. It was 2018 last time I checked. Goddamn. You'll realize after being here a while that time doesn't mean much of anything here. Heaven? The emo kid barked a quick laugh. Yeah, heaven. I looked around in every direction. As far as I could see it was only endless whiteness with nothing in visual distance besides myself and. What's your name? I asked the emo kid. Daniel. Alright Daniel, yep, my eyes were fully adjusted and there definitely was nothing. If this is heaven then where the hell is everything? He looked at me in silence for a second. I'm not the only way making bad jokes right now apparently. I took in a quick breath to calm myself before I yelled at what I presumed was some sort of angel, or psychopomp, or whatever the hell this kid was supposed to be. Is heaven really standing around with you in a white nothingness for all eternity? Daniel looked at me sadly. No it's not. I just wanted to spend as much time away as possible. Daniel wanted to spend as much time away as possible. From heaven.